Good evening all. So I am Rishita Gupta, sir has already told us. I qualified this exam in my first attempt precisely because I was very dedicated for this. I won't boast about myself, but yes, I did commit everything that I was able to be able to achieve this attempt. And I had told my mother the very first day I started preparing for this exam, and even before the result, that I won't give another attempt. If I had to qualify, I'll qualify in this first attempt. The primary and I think one of the most ignored things about this exam is that this exam is very less about the subjects, books, papers and other things that we speak about, and is much more about the concepts, the context in which we try to relate them. Since this exam recruits administrators for our country, they want us to assess whether we are equipped enough to understand what has been going around us in our country, in our society, and be able to think upon it and not just read from books and spell it out in the exam. So my strategy for this entire process was to make everything simple and clear. I did not focus too much initially on which books I have to read, which coaching I have to join and other things like that. Initially it was all about how I can make concepts easier for me. So I would sit in an idle room and would see anything that is around me, it could be the AC or the fan, and would think that what concept building I can do around a fan, for instance. So for 1 year precisely I was doing this. And it was later when I realized that okay, there is a certain direction that I need to give to this kind of preparation that I have been doing. And for that I joined coachings. I started reading the basic NCERTs and the newspapers, and thereafter I was able to sort of establish links jo bhi hote hain, whether from the newspaper or the static book or the reference books. So it's more about how you clarify the things. There are a lot of rumors about certain subjects. For instance, public administration is one of the most bashed subjects I've ever heard of. I don't know why people do that. But any subject that you pick up in your optional or in general, it's all about how you simplify it for yourself. Do not create complicated things around. One of the teachers I spoke to during my preparation told me that it is the most difficult task to simplify things. And I think this is the most primary task that you need to do in this exam itself. Speaking about prelims, mains and interview, each one of them has a specific strategy to be followed. However, you can always try to integrate them. So from the very first day when you think that I want to appear for civil services, try to prepare yourself for the interview. Don't think of the prelims or mains, think of the interview. So that is when you will be thinking why I have to do it, how I will do it, what my life journey has been. So integration of all the stages, and not only the exam but the service that you are going into, that entire integrated and comprehensive process will not only make your journey easier but more interesting. It won't be monotonous that you have to study for long hours and things like that. Coming to my specific strategy per se, I followed the generic book list जो भी standard होती है, whether it's Lakshmikant, Nitin Singhania, Spectrum, all of that, which all of us know because it's so easily available on the internet. But I focused on doing a lot of questions for both the prelims and mains. I used to solve like literally more than 200-300 questions a day, right from I think January 2018. In prelims was in June, and from January I was solving literally 200-300 questions a day or couple of days, and then would assess where my concepts are lacking, where I need to build it more. So you need to focus on question solving and revision. Revision is I think the most oft repeated things by all the past year toppers as well, that we need to revise because the syllabus is humongous. You cannot recall anything. आप आज वो चीज़ पढ़ेंगे, 4 दिन बाद आप बिल्कुल भूल जाएंगे. So make a technical plan that I revise this thing on nth number of day, then nth number of day, like that. Do it in a more synchronized manner. Besides that, also try to make short notes of whatever you read. I ensured in my preparation that I read nothing which I cannot revise later on. So I might read a some high standard hi-fi wali koi book just to clear my concept, but I ensure that I make a note of it. So if I am reading some higher publication for public administration, for instance, I'd note down a couple of things that these are the things that I can include in later on. So make those notes that you can revise at the very end moment as well. So even if 15 days are left for the exam, or even 15 minutes are left for your exam, you should be knowing that in the last 15 minutes I can go through this. So in the mains, for instance, where there is a gap of 2 hours, you happen to waste a lot of it. So I ensure that I make notes of half an hour. And how I would do that, because see, this exam is current, it is not based on static, it is all about what is happening right now. In each of the subjects that we study, we know that there are 10 incidents that has taken place in the entire year. For instance, in economy you had demonetization was there, oil prices there, things like that. So you can make short notes of all those incidents, thinking of all the dimensions that you can do. So that's precisely how you should be making your notes. Coming to PubAd as a very specific strategy, first of all, don't be scared of this subject. There is lot of humor mongering this year, some other subject might not have performed well, and this may happen every time. The only strategy for public administration is, again, break the things down. Try to link every theory in paper 1 with paper 2. Try to link Abraham Maslow with your personal life. For instance, in my interview as well, I was asked a question which related to Abraham Maslow. So try to delineate things in a most simple and most comprehensive manner. For paper 1, try to include examples from paper 2, whatever is happening around you, and the same strategy you should follow for paper 2. Secondly, I've heard, I'm not really sure of that though, that in public administration people think it's a very generic subject जो कि normal चलते हुए हो जाएगा. It's not a GS, we need to understand it's an optional subject that requires its own technicalities and specificities. So be focused on clearing those technical and specific subjects and try to incorporate that in your answers. Answer writing is definitely the most important pillar of mains. Trust me, you won't get more than 6 minutes in the examination hall to write an answer. And to write an answer of 200 to 250 words in that a time is very difficult. So do as many answer writing as you can possibly. Do previous year question papers, try to think upon that. Try to think why a certain question has been asked. For instance, up 2018 ka paper dekhte hain, paper 2. There was a question which was related to judiciary. Directly you won't think कि public administration में judiciary कहाँ से आया, but the entire year judiciary was in news for some or the other reason. So try to link कि हाँ ये news है, इसमें ये concept public administration का, and try to incorporate that in your answer. For that you really need a long answer writing practice. I took a test series, and beside that every day after prelims I used to write at least 2 questions of the public administration just to assess how well I can do. The focus on both the quality and number of questions you do in the exam really matter. Do not lose on your quality, because optionals में आपसे better बहुत लोग बैठे होंगे, and there are various optionals which have competitive advantage of them being scientific or other reasons. So ensure that your quality doesn't delineate when you write the answer. You should be very sure of the quality, and you should also be able to solve all the questions in the exam. So I think that is more or less what the exam preparation or the strategy is about in this exam. Thank you so much.